Hey guys, what's up? It's Tryptophan with another video. This one we'll be watching a replay of Riyoshima's Helios. And then Susu gets random as Zerg. I kind of know because I was in this game. Yeah, so initially me and Riyoshima, we're going to do a strategy with Mira Helios. I don't remember why it was Mira. Oh, it was just so I could get like map control or whatever. I was going to get like 1-1 and then go for map control. Yeah. So he started with 3 preservers, as you can see in the right here. He's just farming gas. It's kind of slow right here. We can watch it from, I want to change the team colors. Let's watch it from Susu's perspective. Oh yeah, he's been chasing me. I kind of got, did I get shot there? Is that what happened? Okay, times 4 is too fast. So he's chasing Mira. I guess it's not really fun to watch from the Haka's perspective yet. Oh, he sees my eco. I think I was just making a flashlight too, right? So I didn't see the Haka. Like if that came like 3 seconds later. But also, was that even me? There might be another mirror. Yeah, it was me. I usually make flashlights out there. I don't know why I did that. Okay, well, let's go back to Riyoshima. So in the meantime, he got 1 priest somewhere here. Yeah. He got 1 priest and he's continuing to farm gas. He very likely salvaged at 300 minerals, or like 320, whatever, so that he could get his first priest a little bit quicker. And now he's saving up for a second, but he's a little bit gas starved right now. So yeah, his eco is definitely not ideal. So usually he gets better eco this time. I am just getting chased. Let's see if the hockey gets the kill soon. I already know I die. Spoiler alert. Wasting blink there kind of screwed me over. But I've been very poor. Did they get the lane speed upgrade? Is that why I'm just having trouble? No. Well, yeah. Just lanes have 3.5 movement speed and Mira starts with like 3. Let's follow Riyoshima. So now it's pretty much like Susu versus Riyoshima and Demon Light. Peasants in here too. Some other people. I was kind of reading, not alphabetically, but like numerically. So yeah, he has this, that, and that. So it's like 5 outposts right here. He's 0-0. One of the strengths of Helios is that, his units just are free. It takes just 5 seconds to remake it after it dies. But the con of that is his eco slow. But if you actually chrono the priest, his eco is not slow. But then it's very risky because you can't salvage or anything. So this strat kind of abuses that, where he's getting the best kind of eco he can, which is chrono priest. He's utilizing the power of dragoons, where they can just like infinitely spawn and be salvaged. And also the cannons are also super strong too. Some people try to wall in Chrono Priest. Some people try to wall in Chrono Priest with preservers, but that can be very tricky because like, if you're too close, then like random lanes will see the Chrono Priest and then Zerg will scan and then they'll kill all of it, and that sets you pretty far behind. And if you have it too far out, that can require a decent amount of preservers, which is also kind of expensive, and it kind of ruins the whole point of having the more efficient eco. But then also Chrono Priests move faster, which is nice. So they have that's like 3.4 movement speed almost, and lanes have 3.5. So like they barely get outrun by lanes, but like lanes will also stop for a little bit after they auto attack. So I think like you can kind of lose them a little bit. Yeah, so if you're wondering how he's building so fast, he's probably rapid firing, which will save your risk too. No more carpal tunnel. Just hold down C or whatever you might use. I'm tired. I'm recording this at 4 a.m. Yeah, he just keeps making cannons. Let's see what upgrades he has. It's kind of like he's already going kind of fast. Yeah, so he's just using these mass priests, 9 of them. He's got 1/1 upgrades. I don't know if he got the dragoon upgrade. He did not get the dragoon upgrade, which is pretty good. I think the cannon upgrades are also really good. Like if Helios was any other class, the cannon upgrades would be like amazing, because like 50 minerals for those upgrade cannons and be able to rapid fire them everywhere. Like Ascendant has the same thing at 75 minerals and it's really good, but Ascendant has way better eco than Helios. So like 10 cannons of 50 minerals is 500 minerals. That might be like way less eco relative, or that's way more eco relative, than the Ascendant cannons. And the unlike Ascendant and Ascendant and Celendis, they kind of sound similar. That's interesting. The Helios cannons do not increase in price when you get the upgrades. Is he? Okay, yeah. So he's just patrolling the dragoons so that they go like towards mid. That's a big push. Ideally, if he had like 5,000 APM, he would move command a little bit, then attack again. But like, it's not worth his APM. He just needs to keep building with the dragoons or pre-squad. And Takaka's losing a decent amount of HP. It's 22 minutes in and he's probably 1-1. I wouldn't be surprised if he was 2-2, yeah. Because he wants to do more money on like units and stuff. Yeah, so Dahaka keeps losing. Oh, cool. He has a Chronoed Haven. Not chronoed yet, but will be chronoed. And having all these attacking units and cannons really protects these priests as well. Okay, so he didn't get the upgrades. I've talked to him before about the strat though, and I know sometimes he does. You just got a mix of dragoons and a mix of dragoons and zealots and cannons, full 1 upgrades. And like, let's look at it from Zerg's perspective, because like we pretty much know what Rio's doing. Like, he's gonna be doing the rest of the game, just rapid firing for full map control. Let's see. So like, we can swap back. So like, he's got top left pretty well down. But Zerg is just getting so many pains. This isn't even ×2. This is just faster. There's like 20 pains I can see right now. And like when Haka tried running in last time, he just kind of lost a ton of HP and didn't really kill much. And like, yeah, like the lanes are 3-2 and these units are probably 1-1, yeah. And like they still hold up a fight. And they're just infinite basically. I don't really know what to call this strat. Like it deserves some interesting name, like something about the infinite army. Like look at those zealots. I think that got patched. I think they're supposed to only be increased speed and not charging. But yeah, like this is just getting worse and worse because Helios has almost taken over the entire top part of the map. Yeah, and this is just like rapid fire and spam clicking. When the buildings are like that, he's probably just mass clicking. And when the buildings overlap and like you have like 5 cannons in spots that are not going to be made, that's probably rapid fire. Yeah. And, you know, he goes over, like he's already 200 supply, but he's going a little bit over so that if some stuff gets destroyed, it will, you know, he has extra buildings. So, yeah. And also, like, it'll be more units coming from the right for more full surround attack. Because let's look at it from a different person's perspective. Mind warp. Like, this guy has just been dealing with constant attacks this entire game. So we can go in, like, lurkers. I mean, lurkers are a good choice, kind of. But, like, it can be very hard. But yeah, like, he has lurkers everywhere, and it's still not enough. Like, units are in middle. They're destroying stuff. So there's Somps. Let's look at it from Susu's perspective. Like, I'm sure Zerg has max upgrades too right now. Like, yeah, they've almost got everything. And one nice thing about dragoons is that they hit air. So if they get to mid and there's overlords there, like, that sets you even further behind as Zerg. And one thing that I think is underrated is everyone uses auto drone now. And if people are sending constantly in mid like this, almost all of those drones are going to die. And that can, like, just lose you thousands of minerals. So let's go back to the Rio cam. Now he's controlled pretty much this part of the map. If you look at the mini map, it's like nice and green. This is all Rio. The other people are, yeah. So, like, if you're playing with a Helios that's doing this, like, sure, they're feeding a lot, but, like, Zerg would be max upgrades anyways right now. But they would have a lot more buildings. Like, Zerg has, like, no buildings right now. Let's look at the Zerg cam, like. And if they did try to make buildings, they would die to drones. Like, it's going to be impossible for Zerg to get to the stage where they mass Somps. So, like, strats that usually synergize well with this are, like, let's think. Like, strats where the other survivors don't need as much gas. So, like, that's, like, scientists, you know, warden, scion, ascendant, like, all those, like, you know what I mean? Like, all those are, kind of ecos are very similar. Where you can get to, like, plus 32s on very low gas. And other things that synergize well with it are hero-based classes where, I wonder why he's salvaged. Well, he's probably 2-2 right now. I'd hope so, because he's floating. Yep. So he's fine at 2-2 at least. I don't know when he got 2-2, but it might even be going. And yeah, well, hero-based classes, because, like, Zerg's going to be sending lane ball after lane ball at, like, all these outposts. And I'm lagging right now. And if you're there when the lane balls are attacking, like, you're just going to get a lot of levels. And you're going to outscale the Zerg, who can't really get to the stage where they're massing zomps. I really hope I don't... Okay, cool. That's all I wanted, was not to, like, completely disconnect out of this replay and then, like, have to, like, join to... See there? Yeah. I wonder if someone has the stats page open. Let's look at the Hawk. The Hawk is making a move. Let's see what he's doing. He's lagging the game, that's what he's doing. This is faster too. It's not ×2. Ooh. I wonder if it's the strat with like all these pings that's causing me to lag. Or if it was because like I swapped cams, or if my computer just sucks. I'm curious what it is. It's kind of weird that the replay is causing these problems and not like actually being in this game. Oh. Does he have dash or something? Yeah, okay. Well, he's level 13. He's like everything. And I feel like nomads never salvage. Like, even if like the player would normally salvage on a different class, the moment they play nomad, they just don't salvage. Even though, like, 1 second, let's go back to peasants cam. Like, nomads are really good at salvaging because when they want to rebuild eco, definitely, he doesn't have an observer anywhere. Or I guess. I can't really find an SCV or something. Where is peasant? Like, oh, he died. Okay. So I can't really do my point anyways. So, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So when they salvage, they can just remake like a +64, like just by going to their advanced structures. They don't have to like upgrade from +4 to +8 to +16 to +32 to +64. So it's like very nice. And honestly, like, it'd be nicer if more classes had that. It's just a nice quality of life thing. And that's like one of the main reasons why, like, as a scientist, you always want to have 2 ecos. Because that process from upgrading to +1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. You usually don't want 32s, but like that process can take a while. And yeah. Like, as you can see, like, Helios has a lot of stuff on the map. I wonder how much supply he would have. Like, if it wasn't capped at 200, I wonder if he'd be like at 400 right now or 500. Or if is he just mostly going cannons now? Yeah, he's mostly going cannons. So he probably wouldn't be too much overcapped, but I take that back. He's probably like 250 or 300. Random guess. Yeah, because he's just doing cannons mostly. But yeah, this is like a nice constant foresight attack. They're never going to be auto drummed because, like, there's always going to be stuff there. I love how he's just trying to save a priest. Even though, like, at this point in the game, it's kind of irrelevant. Well, the nice thing about that priest was the spot. Oh, maybe he's using to save the havens. Interesting. Let's see. Let's go to the Susu cam. What is he talking about? Especially when his defender can't defend. To be honest, like, not a lot of people can defend this. Like, what are you supposed to do? Have lurkers in 16 locations? But then you have like no lanes on the map too. That guy's dead. Prophets generally die. Like once Zerg gets +3 ranged, like the defender, you can usually like 2 or 3 shot prophet. Brooders wreck prophet. Like you're pretty much not gonna be safe if you're anywhere near the hunter or defender as prophet. It's like you'll constantly see people die like past the 16-minute mark or 20-minute mark. Yep. All right. Let's just watch these drones, cause like this is part of the shot. Like drone dead, drone dead, dead. All those drones died. All these drones died. All these drones died, and he made like 30 drones, which is like a lot of. Like almost all those drones died, except for maybe like 8. So how many? I don't know how many minerals that is. Like 20 times 25. I'm way too tired right now. That's like 5k minerals. Which is a lot. That's like 10 psalms. Like definitely not something to like laugh at. Which is why I like if you see my recent videos too, like a lot of them are like multi attacks from all 4 sides. And the more constant it can be, like the stronger it is. This is nice. I love this mini map. Like, oh wow, he killed one part of it. Is there anywhere else on the map that's safe? I think what we need here is a second Helios doing the exact same thing. Yeah, and like it's 41 minutes in. Like Susu's not a bad player, but like he can't eco because like all the auto drones die. There's no creep. There's no eco. Also makes me think like, what if you had 8 Helioses and they just had 1/8 of the map that they had to do this on? Yeah, I think that'd be super strong. Because it would be pretty easy to just do 1/8 of the map by yourself. And yeah, like some people might be behind, but like there's no way you could ever kill Helios Eco. Like any overseers would just die to the cannons. I'm very surprised like some of this stuff is very compact and none of the priests are getting stuck. That can be very annoying. Just like not getting stuck. Oh. Like, let's go back to like even with Psalms, which is like, you know, you'd expect to just wreck all this. Like the Haka takes a little minor damage here and there. You can lose like 500, 300 here. They're just too slow. Like Ryo can make stuff faster than that. Than he can destroy. And like everyone else has just been kind of ecoing in the background. Like I think this is all my eco, yeah. So I'm having a fun day here. Demon Blade is also kind of fed. Let me see my eco. Okay. Well, Susu's running around. I messed up. Where is the other Zerg? Keep on control one. Okay. Yeah. And also, like, technically speaking, like, lurkers are not the best defense versus Helios, because Helios has one of the hardest counters in the game, which is the Corsairs, which can just nullify it completely. Or, like, even just a flash, like a vision scan, like, if that lurker gets scanned, like, it's just dying to Annihilator, which at this point in the game doesn't really cost anything. And, like, yeah, so, like, you might think, like, why are these 3 Chronoed Havens living when Zerg has lane vision and all these lanes on the map? And the answer is, this is what the map looks like for Zerg. Like, there's 1 lane here, 2 lane, 3 lane, 4 lane, 5 lane, 6 lane, and that's the part of the map with no cannons. Like, dinosaur's a meme. Just keep sending. Rio can't remake eco because he's over 200 supply and eco cost supply. Or he's over 200, like, buildings. Like, he overproduced. Did they just kill themselves? Oh, no. I killed them with Ghost Nova. Yeah, because, like, let's look at the thing. At the stats page. So I got pretty fed, thanks to, like, them not really having an answer to the map control. We both had a little bit of gas, you know, like, it was like 12,100 something. But he also got a lot of gas too, you know, just 6,248. A lot of people got very fed this game. Mostly me. Yeah. So GG's. See you guys in the next video.